Welcome aboard. Now, President William Ruto has today led Kenyans in marking the 61st National Madaraka Day celebrations. The event was held at the Masinde Muliro Stadium in Bungoma. The president, in his address, told Kenyans that politics of ethnicity was outdated and has no place in the current Kenya. Our political reporter, Emmanuel To, and my colleague Dennis Aseto are still at the stadium and are joining us live. To, it's very good to see you. What was the highlight of President Ruto's address today, and generally, how did Kenyans embrace this? Happy Madaraka Day, gentlemen.
And very well, as the 61st Madaraka Day celebration comes to a close right here at Masinde Muliro Stadium, Kandui in Bungoma County, President William Ruto took to the stand and addressed several issues from this county. Now, the president addressed issues to do with agriculture, how the sugarcane farmers would be sorted out by the government. This, as he continues to say that, especially with the theme of these years, theme of the Madaraka Day celebrations, agriculture and food security, and alluding to the fact that this county is equally big on matters food security and being the breadbasket of the country. Agriculture is key. Climate change has been talked about, with the president still beating the drums on the 15 billion trees that need to be planted across the country. But even that aside, the president just commissioned 20,000 agripreneurs from this county, but 47 counties agripreneurs were here and were given the charter by the president to be able to continue with what it is they do best in terms of making sure that this country is food secure. But the president equally talked about a lot of issues. Those who have grabbed public land have been warned that their government will come for them. But that aside, politics also reverberated in this county. But Emmanuel To, just in terms of politics, what exactly did the president say?
Well, definitely, as said, it has been quite a busy day in terms of the political arena. And of course, the president has continued with a message that began with when he came to Bungoma County, or the county named after drums, Bungoma County, and said that the county should embrace politics of issues, and that those who are peddling politics of division should be shunned away with. And he also mentioned about the 2022 general elections, saying that the politics of deciding or where people decided according to money given or according to the name the person had has been long gone. And right now, Kenyans are focusing into the politics of issues going into the 2027 elections. And of course, we have seen some of the leaders, including the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, whom we spoke with a few minutes ago before the event began, saying that they are united and they are seeking to unite the region even further. Last night, the president held a meeting, another meeting in a series of two meetings that have happened on Thursday and last night, where the president met some leaders of this county and the region at large, the 5 counties in this region. I'm talking about Kakamega, Vihiga, Bungoma, Busia, and of course the other counties that also are closer to this region, Trans Nzoia as well. And remember, there are issues to do with the kingpinship. And there has been talk about the Tawe movement that is being built up or being spurred by the governor for Trans Nzoia, George Natembea, and he's been walking the talk in making sure that he puts the two big shots in check, the Prime CS Musalia Mudavadi, and of course Moses Wetangula, who is also the leader of the Ford Kenya party. And so there has been so many politics, but we'll be analyzing this for you in our subsequent bulletins. But just keenly is that issue also about the agripreneurs. The president has launched or commissioned 2,500 of them in this county, and of course also urging Kenyans to embrace that agri-economy, and this will be a representation of what is going to happen, and maybe it is a return of agricultural extension officers and the 4K clubs across the country. Let me now introduce a comment that was made by the president about that tribalism and the politics of issues that he talked about. Let's listen in.
Siasa ya ukabila tutazika katika kaburi la sahau. Siasa ya mambo ya wizi tutakabiliana na wale wote ambao wanatumia pesa ya umma kwa njia isiyofaa ama njia ya ufisadi. Na tutahakikisha ya kwamba tunaunganisha taifa letu la Kenya. Kila Mkenya mahali popote alipo ajivunie ya kwamba taifa hii ni taifa letu. I promise not to let you down. This administration will not let you down. We are going to work together. We are going to build a huge collaboration of all sectors so that we can transform our country and make Kenya a great, respected, prosperous country that we all love. Watu wa Bungoma, wacha mimi nichukue nafasi hii niwashukuru tena, niwaambie asante sana kwa kutukaribisha hapa Bungoma. Bado tuko area, tutakuwa hapa kesho. Mkituchunga vizuri tutakuwa hapa kesho kutwa. Mkituangalia vizuri pengine tutakuwa hapa wiki mzima. Sasa bidii ni yenu. So Bungoma, asanteni sana. Tunawapenda sana. Mungu awabariki. Nyasaye mulinde. God bless you and God bless our great country Kenya. Thank you very much.
Asanteni kwa heshima, naomba sote tusimame kwa wimbo.
And of course, we'll be getting to give you full details in our subsequent bulletins. And of course, stay tuned for the latest, for the sumptuous, for the sweetest, and the most updated news in the subsequent bulletins. Aseto, back to you.
And yes, very much. We'll also be having a conversation with the Governor Sodongo Tufa. More on the county focus for Bungoma in a subsequent news bulletin, and that conversation later tonight.
Gentlemen, very interesting. Thank you very